Hi, I'm Steph Beale and I have the privilege of being principal at Ellesmere College. One of the wonderful things about Ellesmere College is that we're able to cater for a wide range of needs. We've put together some case studies for you just to give you a little taste of what we can offer here at Ellesmere.
So here at Ellesmere College we've got a variety of students, and some of them when they start with us are pre-verbal, so they don't have any speech yet. We give them time to get settled and we try and give them methods of communicating. So we might use PECs, Picture Exchange Communication Systems, which are like little cards that help the students to communicate. And we might use Makaton signing to help the students to communicate as well. And when we use Makaton, we always use speech with it. I just want to share with you some information about one of our students, Fatma, who came to us with no speech at all, no language. Quickly she started to be introduced to Makaton and she picked it up very well. Her parents came to parent workshops within the school and we did communication strategies with her, and now she uses Makaton beautifully. She incorporates Makaton especially in circle times, singing songs with other students in her class. And there might be programmes on the telly that she likes to watch using Makaton as well, and she involves herself and involves the other students and the staff. Slowly her language has crept in alongside that, reading familiar stories with her, introducing symbols to the words and then linking that to Makaton signs. And over time she's now using her voice to read familiar stories.
Fatma's use of Makaton has become much more functional inside and outside of the classroom, and she can effectively use it with familiar and unfamiliar adults, which increases her independence skills. As she's become more fluent with Makaton, it's helped with her comprehension skills and her language development and her engagement with the two. Fatma loves signing while we're doing whole class singing activities, which not only helps her but helps her classmates with their confidence and their ability to join in.
In terms of Fatma, the progress that she's made from being a pre-verbal student to now talking has been amazing, and that's the journey that we hope a lot of our students will take.
Crash.
Long.
Wavy crash.
We can't go.
Off we go at the mid. Oh no, we go forward.
Good girl.
At Ellesmere we develop very personalised learning opportunities for pupils so that we can meet their needs. We recognise that our students' learning is holistic, and this includes aspects such as supporting pupils recognise their and others' emotions and develop strategies to self-regulate themselves and communicate their needs. Pupils have support systems which allow them to be as independent as possible. This includes visual timetables, behaviour charts, positive rewards and a consistent approach to pupils. This creates a clear framework and a safe and secure environment for them to develop their interaction skills. For Rihanna, the impact of these has been significant in reducing her behaviour incidences over the years. Pupils have a wide curriculum experience at Ellesmere College. We know many of our pupils work well through concrete learning, and we use aspects such as colourful semantics, widget and practical learning. The outside classroom is significant and really important for our pupils to learn, and we use this wherever possible. We are supported by other professionals, and pupils such as Rihanna have access to speech and language therapy, small group work such as friendship groups, and staff use programmes such as Language for Thinking, where she is working on inference and comprehension to improve her literacy skills. We also recognise that pupils need to develop a sense of themselves and have choice. We have club opportunities, and we also support pupils follow their own interests. For Rihanna, this has included her in learning how to ride a bike, which parents have reported that they never thought she would be able to do given her physical needs.
Rihanna has made amazing progress this year. We are so proud of her and for her. You know, one amazing thing about Rihanna is that she never gives up. We've just held the torch for her and Rihanna has done the digging. So she's able to better communicate her emotions and this has had an amazing impact on her interactions with her peers, staff and unfamiliar faces. She's now able to write independently without the use of structural support. Rihanna had a one-to-one and she's now working totally independent without one-to-one support, which again is amazing. It's like having another TA in the class. Rihanna's got her own jobs that she does each day and routines, and you know, having that support for me is fantastic. So I know 100% in my heart that this year has given Rihanna the perfect foundations for an amazing future.
Our school motto is be yourself, be happy and believe. And in post 16 what we want to do is to harness everything that's been done already in the school to help the students be as successful as they can when they leave Ellesmere. It doesn't matter whether they're going to go on to do voluntary work, education or college, and what we did want is for each student to be the best that they can be. How that looks like will depend on the individual. So for example, you've got Brandon here, who'd already achieved his GCSEs in year 11 and he'd already done placements within the school on outdoor learning. He was very passionate about that, so in post 16 we wanted to find a placement for him where he could use those skills outside, maybe relate a little bit more to people outside of Ellesmere, and building that confidence means that he's already at the end of year 12 going to be moving on to Brooksby, doing a level 2 qualification in countryside management. So we're really happy, that's the best thing for him, which is brilliant. For other students, they will be looking more at developing their independent living skills. So looking at how to make a bed, looking at how to prepare basic meals, looking at how to cross the road safely. But we still want to make sure that they know what their skill is and that they're proud of that when they leave Ellesmere. So we try and link them up with different organisations as well. For Miles, for example, here we were able to link up with Soft Touch. They offer very specialist equipment, a bespoke curriculum, which has allowed him to really excel in his music, and it's an organisation he can carry on with when he leaves Ellesmere. And ultimately, that is what we want. We want students to leave Ellesmere knowing that they are proud of what they can do and that they're contributing positively to society.